right, friends, I'm here with my brother Eugene Taylor, the Drum Prophet, and we want to take you behind the scenes at a recording session we're going to do. I want to give you an idea how some of the music comes together. We're going to first lay down the vocal track, and then I'm going to take that file and bring it up, the underlayment of the music under it, and hope you enjoy this. It's a real treat watching Eugene work his magic on vocals and lyrics, and hopefully you'll get an idea how it all comes together from the very beginning to the final finished product. So with that, we'll get started, and this is for real. And by the way, this is the first time Eugene has seen these lyrics, so this is like from ground zero. It's very cool. While you're reading and going through it as a test, I'll just scroll it up for you so that you don't have to worry about that. So whenever you're ready, let's and the rhythm will be like.
Am I reading or singing?
You're reading.
Okay.
Let's do a reading first time through,
Okay.
and then we can play around with vocal improvisation. So anytime you're ready.
Thank you, Lord, for being there. Thank you, Lord, for your love so rare. Thank you, Lord, for all that's good. Thank you, Lord, for all I could. Thank you, Lord, for those who are. Thank you, Lord, for I am eternally blessed.
Do that one more time.
Thank you, Lord, for conquering death. Thank you, Lord, for I'm eternally blessed.
Okay. Now, got that. Now, can you? I need a fill. So if we could, like, you want to sing "Thank You, Lord"? Just do you have your pipe? Maybe you want to pitch a key that you want to, or you just want to blast out a thank. You know, just improvise it. Thank you, Lord, or something.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
I do it to this rhythm.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
You do command. Do thank you, Lord, with a command. Just throw. Oops.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll throw that in too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord, for dogs that bark. Thank you, Lord, for when it gets dark.
Thank you, Lord. 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 Thank you, Lord.
Can reach that
Thank you. Well, you direct that thing.
Okay. Make you a soprano, right? When you do thank you, Lord, make one go like really high, if you can, and just, let's see what that sounds like. So.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Yeah. No.
I can do it.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I got it now. Don't do that no more, because you throw that finger up, man. It's going to mess me up.
All right.
I'd rather you be in front of me.
I'll just keep it doing this, so you can get through it. Okay. All right, you're ready.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord, for Eugene's voice. Thank you, Lord, for all the choice.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I'm gonna get it, man. Thank you, Lord. 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 I can't keep my key in the right.
You're instead of going higher, you're just getting louder.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
It's like sometimes you do a falsetto. It's like a falsetto. And even if you do it in a different key, that's fine too.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
That sounds good.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I think that's good, brother. Gives me plenty
You
to work
probably
with.
mix it.
Yep,
in the-
yep, yep.
Now, if you need to, I hope you can work with that. And
Oh yeah.
I was trying to break the tiredness, but you bring the motivation out of me.
That's cool. That's good. And the pace is good on this, so gives me
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
like repeat it. Go ooh 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 ooh. Then bring it down.
You, 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 ooh.
Cool. That's a wrap. How's
Okay.
that? All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, my friends,
I'm not rushing.
we are kind of at a point now where we're gonna wrap this session up. I'm gonna take this back to my home studio and piece it together with all the great vocals that Eugene has provided, and hopefully you'll get to hear the finished product very soon. So
I don't know what my brother up to. He's up to something. But when he's up to something, it always turn out beautifully, and I'm always surprised, like, wow. So let's see what happens.
yeah, we're enjoying this, and we want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and that's what this is all about. So stay tuned. All right, so started working on the tracks and realized that there were a few lines that occurred to me after we had done the recording at Eugene's place, and I wanted to get him to do it. So I called him, and he's going to stop by on his way back from the hospital when he gets out, and we're going to go ahead and record it in his car. I'm going to bring the laptop out and record it in his car, so I have the complete set of lyrics that we can start go ahead and putting this together. We're here in Eugene's car. We recorded yesterday at his house, and had some new lyrics pop into my head, and I called my brother. He was at work, busy transporting patients, doing his magic.
Yes, sir.
And so he decided he's just going to come by. We're going to do it in the car. So here we go. All right, brother. Click record, just like you did last night.
Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for stars of wonder. Thank you, Lord, for my fair share. Thank you, Lord, for my gray hair. Thank you, Lord, for all my gifts. Thank you, Lord, for the Gladys, Knight, and the pimps. Thank you, Lord, for the kingdom come. Thank you, Lord, thy will be done.
Not pimps, man. They're pips. Hold on. Let me make this a little louder. All right. We'll do it again. All right. Let's try again.
Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for the stars of wonder.
For just stars, no the. Okay.
Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for stars of wonders. Thank you, Lord, for my gray hair. Thank you, Lord. Got too much going
I
on.
know, man.
Got too much going on.
I love this man.
Yeah.
He just makes everything so much fun. All right, let's try again, brother.
Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for stars of wonder. Thank you, Lord, for my fair share. Thank you, Lord, for my gray hair. Thank you, Lord, for all my gifts. Thank you, Lord, for Gladys Knight and Pips. Thank you, Lord.
That's the self-destruct sequence has to engage button, right?
Gotta wait that thing stop.
Okay. Got it. It's like a heartbeat.
I might have to throw a little of that in there too.
Yeah, really. You never know, man. God works in his own ways, right?
Yeah, these are things, what happens when you step out of his will,
Yeah.
and that turned my life around. That made me even a greater man. No matter how great you are, just know that you're not perfect. You can make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, learning from it, and be a leader, be, that one to share your testimony, because that testimony could save a life. You know, I made a mistake. I would like to share it anyway because I wasn't a drinker, but that day I had a few sips and had a few sips too much, and that was a thing that happened to turn my life around from something could have took my life, and I want the world to know that. But I'm a much greater man now. I had a drink November 2nd, 2019.
Wow.
I haven't had a drink since then. Don't have a desire for it. Don't want it. Because it could have took my life, others' life. My family could have lost a father, a husband, a provider. But that's the testimony, you know. So this is not something I'm trying to hide or keep away. This is a box. It's called Smart Start. And every time I turn my switch on, it give me, it start initializing, and then I wait for blow. Then I blow through it. And that's the way I crank my car up. I've gotten my license back. I'm not under any restriction. But this here would be in here to June, and I'll be done.
Oh, it stopped. Cool. Okay.
Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for stars of wonder. Thank you, Lord, for my fair share. Thank you, Lord, for my gray hair. Thank you, Lord, for my gifts. Thank you, Lord, for Gladys, Knight, and the Pips. Thank you, Lord, thy kingdom come. Thank you, Lord, thy will be done. Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for stars of wonders. Thank you, Lord, for my fair share. Thank you, Lord, for my gray hair. Thank you, Lord, for all my gifts. Thank you, Lord, for Gladys, Knight, and the Pips. Thank you, Lord, thy kingdom come. Thank you, Lord, thy will be done.
Just do that one more time.
Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for stars of wonders. Thank you, Lord, for first responders. Thank you, Lord, for stars of wonder.
Awesome. All right, brother. I think that does it. 4 minutes, 41 seconds. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
Still, feel free to still call if you need me. I just got.
No, I know you got lots. It's Thanksgiving Day, and
Yeah, it's a
you need to
beautiful
get
day.
back to your
Yeah.
family, and I'm back to mine, and we'll do our business and do our music and make the world a better place, brother. Love you.
I love you, brother.
All right, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and take his vocals and put them in the system and try to get them in kind of a groove so that we can get the song structured and timed right. And so what I've done is I've actually saved a drum track that we had recorded a while back. And so Eugene had laid down some djembe beats. And so one of those beats I went ahead and pulled out. And I thought it might go good with this song, so I went ahead and looped this together to create the rhythm track, the drum track. And then the next part of this was to go ahead and lay his vocals over the beats that he had laid down a few months ago, and kind of get the nuances and the timing right, so that it's right on time with the beat he had established. So just a little bit of tweaking. And here's what that sounds like.
Thank you, Lord, for being there. Thank you, Lord, for your love so rare.
So you can see he's got the timing now is right in sync with his beats. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so what kind of bass line do we want? So I went ahead and laid down a bass line. So I've got that in the system here, and that's what that sounds like. I went ahead and programmed it in so you can get a feel for it. Here's what that sounds like if I loop that together.
Thank you, Lord, for being there. Thank you, Lord, for your love so rare. Thank you, Lord, for all that's good. Thank you, Lord, for all I feel.
So that gives you an idea of how the bass track is kind of shaping up for this particular thank you song. And I'll keep you posted. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of work and bring you back when I'm a little bit further along to show you where I am. And we'll get this puppy ready. So now the track is mastered, and I want to give you a little sample of what it sounds like. I'm not going to play the whole track. I'm going to just play a couple of sections for you. It actually starts out fairly organic and straightforward, just Eugene's voice and his drumming, and then the bass kicks in. And I moved it a little further along so you can see, here's some of the layering that happens. And here we go.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the air I breathe. Thank you, Lord, for the life I lead.
So you can get a sense of what that has become. And if you want to check it out, go to drumprophet.bandcamp.com. The title of the track is Thank You Groove. So I'm thankful for my brother Eugene and his gifts. And so I want to thank you for hanging with us and supporting our music. Visit the site, check it out, let others know. Enjoy the Thank You Groove, and be blessed. See you soon.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the air I breathe. Thank you, Lord, for the life I lead. Thank you, Lord, for my fair share. Thank you, Lord, for my gray hair. Thank you, Lord, for what can be. Thank you, Lord, that I can see.